All right. Yeah. Hi everyone. Welcome back to another live stream. And today I've decided to just continue with my new account series, but rather than doing separate videos, recording them and then uploading them on the channel, I'm gonna just do a live stream showing here stage 3 and hopefully also stage 4. Let's see how it goes, depending on how much time it's gonna take for me to do all these stages. So we're gonna unlock a lot of towers, we're gonna continue with our progress into the game on this new account, and yeah. So now first of all, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go here and I'm gonna do my daily loot quest. So that is gonna provide me with some extra accelerators in this case. Enemies killed. All right. Now here enemies. I mean, I could try to go for something here, but I guess I could just go like this. Maybe double cannon. I don't know. I'm probably here. Yes. Right, let's see how it goes. I don't know. I'm not sure about this start, but alright, that's the freezing. And then I'll start changing here the targeting. So nearest, probably last here. Last. And maybe this one are random. Maybe this one is strong. So yeah, just mixing up things up. Sniper, yeah. Oops, one enemy sneaked past her, unfortunately. So I'm gonna exploit all these platforms that are pretty far away from like the portal from the path to just place my snipers. And then maybe up here, like I don't have bounties yet, but these spots are very good for bounties because like these platforms are so far away from anything that even placing snipers is not such a good idea because of the very little time that you can attack the enemies. So like getting bounties on top of those platforms is always like the best option. But yeah, I'm gonna go with another sniper right here, another one right here, and then probably another one up here. And I think that's gonna be it for the towers I'm gonna place. I'm not gonna place... Oh yeah, another one also here on this right side. Oh no, oops, I forgot here. I should have gone with the third ability, not the first one. So damage and the rotation, projectile speed, plus the chance of ricochet. So that was my bad. And let's start also changing here the snipers targeting. So some on random here, then let's get some on strong. Strong and strong. I'm gonna just keep one on first. Right, as you can see, I'm upgrading all the towers slightly, like together. So I'm like leveling up all the towers from level 3, and then I'm gonna get first basics level 4 because they're very cheap, and also because it's the tower that deals the highest damage towards these regular enemies. And then we'll see. We're level 4 here. For also freezing. Go for these two cannons. These also are very good spots for blast. That it's a tower that I don't have yet, but I should be able to unlock it in this live stream. This tower right here. It's a stun tower, very little range, but it's very good in these kind of spots where the enemies are gonna just go around it. So yeah, let's start getting these towers on level 4. Experience gained. Splinters, alright. I have a lot of snipers here, so I think after I level them up to 4, you can see that right now I'm losing out to other type of enemies. So I guess I'm gonna just upgrade first like all these basic towers and then cannons, and then maybe I can upgrade like a couple times these snipers, but not really that much because I have a lot of them. Instead I have less like basic towers or less cannons. Yeah, here I'm already losing a lot of lives. So yeah, strong enemies shouldn't be a problem. And yeah, I might even lose here right away. Not yet, but it's very close. And yeah, here I'm gonna lose. Oh, not yet. I'm still managing to survive somehow, but yeah, here is where I lose. Right, we're 66, so I wasn't able to complete the daily quest. But I got some green papers, I got some resources, so it wasn't that bad. And I'm gonna just go again. And yeah, let's see if I can somehow maybe change something to increase my result. Like I can have better results. Maybe I could avoid placing that many snipers. Like I could use these platforms to place snipers, like maybe 4, and then that's it. Like those other 3 snipers that I placed, maybe I can avoid placing them. So yeah, let's see how that goes. So in that way I can like level up my cannons and my basic towers a little bit sooner. So I hope that's gonna be the best solution. So yeah, these 4 right here, and then that's it. So 4 snipers only. I'm not gonna place the other 3 like I did before. And let's hope that it's gonna be slightly better. Alright, let's start here changing the targeting to maximize the potential of my towers. So last over here, random. All right, here we go. KKX, hi, welcome. And should you use a research ticket on bit dust drop rate or loot rarity, loot frequency? I recommend you to use it on loot frequency, because loot frequency is going to increase the amount of bit dust you get anyway, and also it's going to increase like the overall items that you're gonna anyway need for like prestige tickets, for prestige dust, and like it's going to increase also the chance of getting lucky shot tickets, rarity tickets. So I would recommend you to go with loot frequency first. But yeah, it depends on how, like, which levels you have on those researches. So for example, if your loot rarity is already level 30 and your bit dust drop rate is like level 10, then maybe you should use it on bit dust drop rate, because in that way you can level it up a little bit more. But yeah, try to always level them together. But out of the 3, I would say that at the beginning, like, loot frequency is really the one that you would really want to focus on. So yeah, I would go with that. Sparking, not there. Hi, welcome. How long is this stream? Let's see. I don't know. I might be here for another like hour and a half. So I will try to do all the stages on like stage 3 and stage 4, all the different levels. So that's my goal. But yeah, let's see how much time it's gonna take me to actually do it. I'm currently here doing the daily quest. I already completed the one, but I see this one that it's getting closer and closer to being completed, so that's why I'm trying to hold on and trying to complete also this other quest. So yeah, as I said at the very beginning of the stream, maybe you guys weren't connecting yet, but I'm gonna do this live stream like as in my new account series, but it's gonna be just live, so that's gonna be the only difference. But I'm always losing here, like at the end of the day, even if I place less snipers, I'm still losing pretty much on the same time I lost before. Like in here in round like wave 66, I'm gonna lose once again. So yeah, even if I change strategy at the end of the day, I ended up losing on the same spot. But yeah, that's okay. Alright, so that's the daily quest done, so some more accelerators. Let's see if I can do some extra research here. I think I was trying to get here wave interval, right? And then range and probably tower upgrade price reduction, and then going up here to like damage and attack speed. So I think I don't have anything else like to get. So yeah, I need matrix here. Oh yeah, so yeah, let's just continue with the first level here on stage 3.1. As always, the goal is trying to get 3 stars on the very first run. That's where you always should aim at. And if you can survive a little bit longer than that, that's of course even better. But always try to at least get 3 stars on your first run. Alright, enemies here are going to be regular, strong, and then actually 2 types of flying enemies. And I only have, of course, my anti-air that's good against flying enemies because I haven't upgraded splash on research. So yeah, I might place like 1 anti-air already right here, because I see that in wave 6 there will be a flying enemy wave, then some more here, 13, 19, 22. So yeah, I might probably need 2 or 3 anti-air towers to being able to hold and to deal enough to all these different enemies. You can see here a lot of waves. Then because it's regular and strong, actually using cannons here is useless, because remember, cannon very bad efficiency against strong. So it's a lot better to use like snipers or basic towers. So yeah, let's go with that. So basic right here. I will probably just place basic towers in all this first part of the map. And then like on these platforms that are further away, like probably these ones here on the right side, I'm gonna place snipers. And then I'm gonna place 1 maybe 1 or 2. Maybe 1 or 2 freezing, maybe 1 there and another 1 right here. Let's see. So yeah, let's go with this idea. Even hi, welcome. There's another basic up here, and now I think I'll start building these snipers. So I'm gonna exploit these tiles right here. See this one, attack speed, then maybe this one here, bonus experience. Snipers have a lot of range, so you can really maximize their damage if you place them in spots that are very close to the center of the map. Alright, level 1 here. Level 1 and level 1. Now, yeah, there will be different type of enemies here. Strong and regular are pretty much just opposed, and then flying enemies. So I guess I'm gonna have to like upgrade all of these towers together. Now, one thing I wanted though is I wanna get another anti-air right here, and maybe 1 here. I don't know. But definitely, like, I'm gonna need at least one, maybe another one. So that's why here I'm debating where I should place it. I'm gonna try to place it down here so that I can cover this very last part of the map in case it might be needed. So yeah, and now I'm gonna just place 2 more snipers right here on the right side, and this should be it. I have 5 snipers and 5 basic towers, so that should be good enough for like to achieve my 2 stars, my 3 stars on this level. Yeah, 3rd ability here. Oops. Experience. And there is also here a barrier that is gonna block jets and strong enemies to go straight down, and so they're gonna be forced the long way around. Instead, like regular enemies and the helis are gonna instead go directly towards the bottom. So I think now it's time to start changing up this these basic towers targeting to try to maximize the damage. Level 3 here, this anti-air. I don't really have upgraded much the research of anti-air, so yeah, it's not super strong, but it's enough for now. So let's get everything here level 3. Damage. And let's start getting here these snipers as well with different targetings. So maybe this one with attack speed on strong, random, and then another one in strong. Damage. So these helis enemies right here can be slowed down by freezing tower. Instead, the jet ones can't be slowed. So that's the main difference, and that's why like these jet enemies are very annoying, because you can't slow them down in any way other than with some like either stun or a snowball. Dr. Jagdish, hi, welcome. Alright, let's get these snipers now level 4. And I'm upgrading first the snipers here and not the basic towers, because of the fact that with the snipers I can just cover a much larger part of the map, and I just feel I'm doing a lot more work with the snipers than with the basic towers that instead have very limited and very small range. Alright, I'm reaching here level 7 on some towers, so that's great. Let's get these anti-air towers now level 5. Probably also, yeah, I would like to get this freezing level 5. At least this one right here. It's closer to the beginning. Basic towers need buff. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure that these towers right here are supposed to work in this way, so they should be very strong in the early game, right? But then as the enemies become stronger and stronger, they're gonna just lose out, and they're gonna become less important. So I guess that's just normal. Instead, other towers that maybe in the early game are pretty bad, then are very good for the late game because of just how they're built, how their abilities work, and so on. Alright, did I got already 3 stars? I don't know. It's already wave 66, this one. So I'm barely able here to... I lost 2 lives there. But yeah, you can see that here different type of enemies are able to sneak past. But yeah, so far I'm defending pretty good, I guess. Like, I could place other towers, but I don't think that at this stage it really matters, because like enemies are so have so much HP that even if you place a new tower and you level it up, because it's level 0 in terms of passive level, it's very bad anyway. So it doesn't really make that much difference. yeah, I'm already past level 70, so that's a very good result in my opinion. I don't have any abilities yet, so this is all raw damage from my towers, and probably here is where I'm gonna lose. So yeah, I'm pretty satisfied. Got my 3 stars, and I got a trophy. Nice. I got some matrix because of a quest I probably completed, and also I unlocked a blast. So yeah, very nice. And now let's see this trophy. The trophy with does. So 1 extra matrix miner, and then 1 extra modifier of experience. Now, first of all, I'm gonna just continue here with this top side, because you can see that now I can gain power per level, and I think it's very powerful, because power increase is gonna increase all the different stats other than range and the special one. Passive experience, this one is not so important, but I'm gonna just continue here with this top 3. Power upgrade price, -2%. Nice. I got here 1 modifier for damage and attack speed. Alright, now can I continue here with the 3 with the star research? Yes. Unfortunately, I have to get this one in order to unlock the other ones, because like you have to do sequential, so that's unfortunate. And then there's something left here. I have very little scholar, so I'm pretty sure that I can't get these upgrades, because like I need, yeah, scholar, a lot of scholar actually. But I got my blast now upgraded, unlocked. Now here I'm debating whether to upgrade it or not, because this tower is not really that great after the nerfs. The fact that the enemies, like the same enemy, cannot be stunned consecutively. Yeah, and the range as well, like until you upgrade it a lot, and until you upgrade the overall range right here, it's very small. So yeah, I might just leave it here without even upgrading it. I'm gonna try to survive with the towers I already got. And yeah, let's just continue. I guess there isn't much else to do. 3.2. Blast and Splash are good combo. Blast and Splash. I've never used that combo, to be honest. Blast is pretty good because it just delays the wave, right? It stuns the enemies, so it gives more time for the other towers to keep on damaging them. Then there is the passive of Blast on the abilities that make you throw back the enemies and push them backwards, but that's only like a level 10, and my towers can't reach level 10 yet, so that's why I don't see much use for this blast yet. The portal here, there is a new type of enemy, the armored one, and now snipers are pretty decent against this type of enemy. See, 100. Basic towers are very bad, only 25%. Cannons 50%. And then I think that's it, because like blast is the only enemy. The blast is good, but I'm not gonna even use it now, so I guess I can just avoid that. And yeah, so there are no flying enemies here, so no need to place anti-air. So I think I'm gonna just go with the usual, like this 3 towers combo, right? Now, there are very interesting tiles here. Probably I'm gonna drop some snipers here, so I can place like cannon here. Probably, or maybe even here, like I could place freezing as well. So yeah, let's go with freezing, right? Cannon, basic and basic. All right, let's see how this start goes. I'm just improvising sometimes a little bit. I don't know if the towers I placed or how I placed them is the best. I just try to assume it's gonna work based on my experience on the game. Alright, let's go drop some snipers now. Exploiting this extra modifier, this extra effects. Endo, hi, welcome, and also Levelthorn, welcome. So these are the armor enemies. As you could see from the description, these enemies are gonna increase the defense of all the enemies around them. So that's why your towers, like if you set them on strong, they're always gonna try to target first the armored, and then they're gonna try to defeat like the other enemies. So yeah, I'm gonna get all these snipers now level 1, and then I'll start changing the targeting. So last here, probably strong. Maybe I could place one more basic tower up here, then maybe this one random. I use the combo for 6.3, so you use blast and splash for 6.3. Okay. Yeah, that could work, but I don't want to say that I know it works or I know it doesn't, because of the fact that I've never tried it. So if it works for you, then I guess it's all good. I use Tesla 6.3 with ultimate, works pretty decent. Yeah, that's also true. At the beginning, like as you're trying to just defeat level 6.3, probably Tesla is one of the best options. The only problem is that Tesla is actually pretty bad if you want to farm 6.3. So after you start farming 6.3 in order to get a lot of bidders, especially when you're farming endless, yeah, using Tesla, using blast is not really good. You should try to use other towers like splash, it's alright, but then you should try to use like freezing, you should try to use crusher and Gauss in order to achieve a very good combo. Alright, now let's start changing things up here on the targeting, right? Trying to maximize the damage. I could place more snipers up here, but for the time, this is enough. So I'm gonna rather increase these towers up to level 5, so that they're stronger. Did you delete your max account? Oh no, I didn't delete it. I just created a new account. So I got both accounts saved on my main profile, and right now I'm using the this new and second account that I got. Yeah, of course, I have so many hours on that first account that it would be crazy to sell it or to delete it. So yeah, no way I can do that. Now I'm thinking here, you know what, about placing another cannon up here. Because of the fact that these fast enemies already, I can see them being problematic, especially when they come up in group waves, like this one right here, wave 53. You're gonna see that they're gonna be able to push very forward. So I could play in advance here. How? Well, you just create a Levelthorn, you just create a new account on your main profile. You can create up to 3 different accounts. So you just add a new account and you just reset it, and then you can start from the beginning. So yeah, if you're gonna have a challenge, or if you're gonna give it a try again, starting the game from the beginning, you can do it in that way. Alright, thank you for having watched the stream, Levelthorn, and have a nice day. Right, I think I got my last star. Wave 60, surviving wave 60 was the last thing I needed. So that's great. And you can see that right now enemies, like as always, after wave 60 they get a boost of HP and they become tougher and tougher. So I'm gonna probably lose again around wave 70, most likely. Level 5. I could drop another maybe another freezing here, right? And then another sniper. Just trying to survive slightly longer. I'm not getting any ability here because of the fact that I don't want to lose freezing speed, and I don't need any experience because I'm already capped. So that's why. And yeah, losing lives now, and probably I'm gonna lose in this wave or in the next one. Probably the next one, because it's again fast enemies. So yeah, I'm not very good against this type of enemies. I should have a lot more cannons to deal with it, with all of them, but that's alright. So that's 3 stars, perfect. I got some resources as well. And yeah, what I was talking about before is this one. See that my profile is just one. It's Alex Chatterstar, but then inside I have different saves. So what I've done is pretty much I have copied and I have saved the game to a new slot, that it was the second one, and then very simply I just reset the progress on this second slot. And therefore now I have my main account, that is this one right here. And then I have this new account that it's saved in this second spot. So that's how to do it. All right, here, very nice. 2 other seconds of waving turbo. Smeedier 1, hi, welcome. Now up here I can't get it until level 3.4, so that's a shame. But I got a lot of resources, so I can definitely get some more upgrades. Now, green paper bonus down here, I don't think it's that useful. So, and right now I'm not really farming that much, so I don't need extra or less installation time for the miners. Everything here is level 3, so that's okay. And yeah, I might start upgrading here the towers. Maybe 1 extra upgrade level, right? Could be good. Or maybe just upgrading the tower, the passive level, so that they can reach the level 10 ability. Yeah, sniper. I could upgrade here the overall stats. So yeah, I don't know what I should be doing here, because I need Scalar here for all of these upgrades. For some I'm gonna need actually Vector, not Scalar. But yeah, I will try here to go for the passive experience. Hopefully I can get like 2 levels in a row. Yeah, here we go. So I have now the level 10 ability that we'll be able to use. And basic level 10 is just for selling, so I'm not gonna get that. And I'm gonna go for cannon level 5. Here we go. So I'm gonna have different level 10 abilities, so my tower is gonna be able to level up more now passively up to level 10. Freezing also, it's pretty pointless because it's gonna be the level 10 abilities where you create the snowball when there are no enemies in range. So yeah, I guess right now I might just upgrade everything here. Maybe level 3. Right, maybe all these like damage, attack speed, all these upgrades level 3. So let's try to go for that. Everything level 3. Upgrade level, I'm gonna just keep it here level 2 because I don't really have enough coins like to manage to upgrade them any further. Like I always end up losing before I can even continue to upgrade my tower, so I guess that's okay. Let's go now for cannon. Right, level 3. As many upgrades as I can, and then let's just continue now. Let's save. Second slot. Let's go for 3.3. Alright. Yeah, in this case there aren't many platforms. And so that's an advantage. And then let's see here, enemies. No fast enemies. Actually here I'm not gonna even need to use cannons. I'm gonna use probably snipers and basics. And here there are also jet enemies, so we'll need to drop 1 or 2 anti-air. So I could place 1 anti-air here and maybe another one right there, in just these very weird spots at the side to just be able to handle the flying enemies. So yeah, let's try to go for that. Freezing here, another basic. Yeah, another basic. So 3 basics here. And probably I'm gonna go with 1 basic and 1 sniper. And then down here, just snipers. So let's try this. The first flying wave is gonna be wave. Oh wow, well 46. So I have a lot of time to get my defenses set up. This barrier is gonna block strong and armored, but not these regular and not the jets. So these regular enemies, as you can see, can just cut through and can reach the base much more quickly. So I have to pay attention to that. But yeah, it's time to just place these snipers and just upgrade them. So they're gonna start leveling up. Remember, the passive level, it's very important because of the fact that you just get more stats every time the tower levels up. And you can access to more abilities. So that's why you always gonna wanna place your towers maybe sooner, and then you wanna slowly upgrade them all. Right, I'm gonna get everything level 2 here. I haven't really placed a lot of towers though, only 3, 4 basics. And now, because of the fact that actually regular enemies can cut short here, I might even sell this one and I might place a sniper. Because of the fact that I'm anyway, with this basic tower, not even able to attack and to reach this regular enemy, see? So I might just sell it and I might place a sniper instead. So some in random and some in strong of these snipers. Then here as well, these basic towers, 1 in last, 1 in random. So just trying to maximize the damage that they're gonna do. And let's not forget about the anti-air towers as well for the jets. And as always, my goal is gonna be just trying to get my 3 stars and then to survive as much as possible to gain resources. Now there is something that I forgot to do on the stream, so I'm gonna do it right now. So I hope that I'm not gonna lose here as I'm doing this. Okay, this level 4. Because I just wanna set on the description of the video the disclaimer that I'm actually, because I bought this game when it came out on Steam, I bought it, and therefore I got double gain unlocked for free, and that's why you guys can see I'm gaining so many resources or so many items. Yeah, that's something that I always want to point out, because of the fact that if you don't have double gain, you might not be able to progress as easily as I'm showing or as I'm able to. So yeah, just remember this very small detail. Okay, 2 more jet waves here, and then nothing until wave 75. I'm pretty sure that for wave 75 I'm already gonna lose, so I guess it's fine. Like, I don't need to place more anti-air towers to upgrade them any further. Do you know about level secret? Yes, I do. I've also tried to play it myself sometimes, but yeah, it's a very complicated level where even if you do everything correctly, like, you have a very low score. It's like it's a level that has been designed to have very low scores. But yeah, nonetheless, it's pretty interesting. Alright. So now on the description of the stream, there should be the disclaimer now, where I just anticipate that I got the double gain, so you guys can just understand that. And you can see these snipers are already level 10, so I unlocked this passive ability where I can one-shot pretty much enemies below a certain threshold of HP if I can kill or after 4 normal kills. And yeah, when you are gonna read kill shot, that's the passive, so that's a level 10 ability. Of course, here at the beginning, like, it's very low upgraded, like research is very low, so it's not super, it doesn't have a super effect, but nonetheless, it's pretty nice. I'm gonna place here 2 more basic towers because I can see these regular enemies being able to push a bit forward. Let's drop another sniper here. So let's just use here the cash I'm able to obtain. But yeah, remember that these towers, see the level though? Level 1, very low level, and so even if I upgrade them to level 5, but the overall stats are very low, I don't have any abilities, so that's why placing towers that later in the game, yeah, it can be helpful a little bit, but you don't really have much damage with them. Actually, I was able to survive all this time, so the next wave is gonna be jet, so I guess I'm gonna just go with another anti-air down here, because I might need to destroy some of these enemies. Hopefully I can destroy 1 or 2 more. 1, yeah, whatever. These enemies can only be slowed with the special burning of anti-air. Remember that this burning right here, the passive, the special ability, is gonna slow down enemies. So that's why you could see some of those jets being slowed down when they got ignited. The reward for level secret is white paper and emoji enemies. I don't know if it's a reward. I think as you are playing that level, you can see the enemies having emotes and yeah, stuff like that. But I'm pretty sure that like, you can't use the emotes enemies on normal levels. Right here I'm gonna lose. Yeah, so I survived a lot of waves actually until wave 80. So you can see now the huge benefits I got because of the fact I was able to upgrade my towers up to level 10, and therefore I got more abilities, more damage, and yeah. So you can see here this number times 2. This is because of double gain, and it's something that, like, I can't disable in any way, and therefore I'm gaining like double of all these things. So that's why I said before that this might not be an accurate run, because you guys might not be able to earn that much, like that many resources. Okay, so here I got an achievement, but I think I already got it. Yeah. even though I'm gonna get the rewards again. That is when you complete the 4 tutorials. Now level secret can be unlocked here when you're going to settings and you see this debug mode. You just click on it many times and that's when you unlock this. I'm pretty sure though that here there are no rewards in terms of like something that you can gain that you can bring on. You can see the constructor is going to be the boss, but there are no stars in this level. So and you can see that there are some passives here that, for example, here the enemies are going to have emojis. Like all the towers are completely shut down. Like research is completely shut down, and so yeah, it's very tough. It's a level where your towers are super small, but yeah, that's, you know, it's a level that you can play if you want to. Now here, let's see where I can spend my resources. So I got here a lot of stars, so definitely going with range. Yes. And then, as I said before, I'm gonna go for this tower upgrade price reduction. And now right here, I unlocked the multi-shot, another tower that I don't recommend you to spend any resources on upgrading, because it's not really different from cannon, and you already got some levels on cannon, so that's why spending more resources on this new tower, it's pointless in my opinion. And yeah, let's just continue. All right, 3.4. Now right here, type of enemies is gonna be regular, fast, jets once again, and armored. So there will be no strong enemies, but there are the armored, so I will need to place snipers anyway. So that's unfortunate, but yeah. The reward comes from level secret, but I think it's an achievement. I think, like, I don't know if I already got it or not, but I think it's an achievement that you can unlock once you can beat a certain score, as you say. But I'm not sure, so you might be right. You might be right that there is an achievement or something that you can obtain, like a reward, when you can achieve a certain score. Now for this map right here, now definitely this is a very good spot for blast, by the way. So, but I don't have any research, so I guess that's a no. Let's go for basic here. Basic here, I think I might just go for freezing, right? Because it has a power tile effect. And then here in the middle, like cannon. And then let's see how it goes from there. So another basic down here, here, and here. So 5 basic towers. I'm gonna place the 2 cannons in the center here on the rotation speed tile, so they can rotate very quickly. And then I'm gonna drop sniper down here in the corner, exploding the range. Right here, another freezing. And then most likely I'm gonna just use these other tile effects to place some more snipers around. But yeah, as I said before, like, I'm just improvising. I haven't studied these levels, so I don't know if this start is like the best one, or if I place my towers differently, it's better. I'm just improvising, and I'm just trying to see the map, and based on my experience on the game, trying to place the towers in those spots that I think might be the best ones. So don't take this tower's position as like 100% accurate. Alright. Extra damage. Rotation. Right, let's upgrade this basic towers level 2. Now let's start changing to the snipers. So this one is strong, random, strong, and let's also change the basic towers. So last, random, this one on like maybe strong, and this one on random as well. Closest, closest. Alright, once again, just modifying the targeting, especially as your towers are not super strong, is gonna increase their efficiency, so you're gonna be able to survive a little bit longer. So that's why I'm always trying to change. The best outcome is actually when you mix your towers targeting and you have like the same tower with different targeting. So for example here, random, last, strong, first. So in that way, you're really trying to maximize the overall effect. Right, level 3. I don't think I need to place towers here in the right side, even though if I can upgrade all these towers level 5, I might place something else. But yeah, until the enemies can reach this side, there isn't much time to react. Maybe I could place like a sniper down here right now, because of the fact that it has the range tile effect, so you can see a lot of range. So a good thing of this map is that this barrier right here is gonna block the enemies and it's gonna force them to go very, very long and to follow this very long path. Oops, I forgot to place this for jets. Yeah, my bad. I completely forgot about jets enemies because they weren't coming out. So I was completely unprepared for that. RIP. So let's get here 4 anti-air towers. They're very low leveled, so that's why I leveled them up a little bit more. Alright, this should be enough now. Yeah, okay. Oof, my bad. I didn't realize the jets were about to come out. So yeah, always remember guys, always look at the portals and see which type of enemies are gonna come next, so you can prepare in advance and you can know which towers you might want to upgrade first than others. Alright, let's go now with all these basic towers level 4. Snipers level 4 as well. I got already the cannons level 5 because I saw before that a lot of these regular and fast enemies would come out, so I am very well prepared. Let's upgrade also these basics now level 5. That's the maximum I can get them so far. So after this level, I might consider now upgrade one more, the upgrade level, so I can upgrade these towers like up to level 6. Maybe that could be good. Alright, so far so good. I'm just upgrading now the snipers level 5. More jets, so I'm gonna upgrade just one of these until level 5. Let's see if that's enough. If I can ignite them, then I can even slow them down, so that's the best I can do. Alright, sparking not there. Don't worry if you have to go. Don't worry. So yeah, thanks for having watched the stream, and thank you for your comments. I hope you enjoyed, and see ya. Bye bye. Yeah, here I'm already very low on lives. I forgot that I also needed to upgrade this second freezing to be able to keep on slowing down the enemies in this top right side. But yeah, once again is like all wave 80, so I almost survive until wave 80. So I guess that's pretty good. 3 stars, right? Some resources. Perfect. Let's go right here. Let's go now with towers upgrade price. Once again, very nice, very important, so you can upgrade your towers faster. Then let's go up here with this research that affects all the towers. Then let's continue. Projectile speed. And then once I'm gonna open level 4.1, I will be able to obtain and to unlock Tensor. So it's the next resource. Some abilities as well here. And that's it, right? Yeah, I don't have any resources to do anything. Yeah, Death Master, hi, welcome. And yeah, that's exactly what you should aim for. Like the first time you're clearing a level, you should always aim for 3 stars. That's your goal. Then if you can survive any longer to get more resources or to be able to complete more quests, that's a bonus. All right, let's see this one here. Okay, so strong, regular, fast, jets, and armored. So once again here I will need to do a mix of these first 3 towers with freezing. So I might go with a freezing right here. Basic. Maybe here cannon, right? Maybe. Let's go with that. Another basic right here, and then let's go. Let's see how that goes. Another basic right here. And probably this is gonna be the last one. That's basic. I might have, yeah, already one enemy sneaking past. I saw it, but I just didn't have enough coins to upgrade and to get my sniper down. Jet enemies here, let's see when they're gonna come out. Wave 40. Alright, so I have time. I'm gonna drop one sniper right here, another one right there. With this level, Venom is very useful at range bonus. Yes, but unfortunately I don't have Venom unlocked yet. This is the very first time I'm doing this level, so I don't have all the towers unlocked. So I have to use what I have. But that's okay, of course. Mahmoud, hi, welcome. Alright, so I'm placing here some extra cannons just in case, once again, I'm gonna struggle against these fast enemies. I'm gonna have some extra cannons prepared already in advance so I can deal with that. Now let's start changing here the targeting. So last strong, random first. All right. Also here nearest, sniper on random, strong, and strong. Actually here I can't place a sniper, I have to build freezing. I'm gonna sell that sniper, I'm gonna replace it. Yeah, I know. Fast enemies, unfortunately, are always a pain, and I wanna, like, with the towers I got, I try to handle them as good as possible. I try to use here freezing to slow them down, so that I can do also some extra damage, and then I use cannons mainly to just try to destroy them. Yeah, multi-shot could be an option, but unfortunately I haven't upgraded it on the research, so that's why I'm not using it. I have nice levels for oops, I forgot once again about jets. I have a lot of levels here on cannon, so that's why I'm using cannon instead rather than placing multi-shot, because I got some research there, so my cannons are much stronger than multi-shot, even if multi-shot in this map could be better. Multi-shot though, I don't really like it because of the fact that it cannot attack strong enemies and it has very low efficiency against the armored. So yeah, I don't know. I'm just gonna keep using my cannon for now. Alright. So I had to place there a couple of anti-air towers for the jet enemies. I forgot that in wave 40 they would come out. Then here wave 53, 60, and 65. 75. Alright. Now let's try to upgrade these towers over 4. Yeah, after the nerfs on the 1.8 update, multi-shot, it was already a standard tower, not super great, not even like good. But now after the slight nerfs and changes, it's just bad in my opinion. So that's why I even if I got it, I don't use it. But I'm pretty sure that this happens for any tower. Like any tower with max research can be decent, right? Can be strong. But of course, as you're just playing out the game and at the very beginning, you don't have much research. So you have to really exploit and you have to use the towers that might be the best ones and might be stronger than others even without much research. So yeah, that's why I'm just using a little bit more cannons than multi-shot. Not because cannons are stronger than multi-shot. I'm pretty sure that cannons are pretty crappy as well after the 1.8 update, and now that explosions are much weaker. But the fact that I already got some research means that these cannons are definitely stronger than multi-shot because of the more research. So slowly here I'm upgrading all the towers level 5, so that's great. I'm planning here to survive once again until maybe wave 75 or something like that. Maybe a little bit more, if my towers can hold on. Damage. So yeah, I'm trying to place these freezing towers, as you can see, to have a perma-slow on the path of the enemies, so my towers have more time and can destroy the enemies, hopefully. Ismail, hi, welcome. One video success missions will be super. What do you mean by missions? Do you mean accomplishments? Yeah, you can see here these fast enemies already sneaking past, unfortunately. And there's really nothing I can do about that. Snipers are not really great against this type of enemies. and so yeah, they can just go past. Alex, can you tell me in which country I live? Or I've said it in other videos. I live in Italy currently. I'm living in Italy, so in Europe. Alright, I got my 3 stars. I got some resources here. Not many though, so I don't think I will be able to get a lot of research. But I also... oh wow, I got a lot of chests here. I forgot to open them, so let's open them up and let's see what I got. Scholar, nice. Green papers and Scholar. That's the best. Let's see here. Scholar, Scholar, some Vector. Alright. And then, yeah, some more Scholar. Alright. I also got here blue chests. Vector. And then 2 orange chests. And I also got a lot of keys, so I could, I got a base here for my custom map. Already a pretty epic base. And I got also a lot of keys, so I could definitely use them to open up even more chests. And let's see how many resources I can get. And therefore, how much research I can do. Alright, now let's continue with the start research. I think I'm gonna go now with these upgrades right here. So let's go for damage, power modifier, and then damage. Maybe getting attack speed, I don't know. But then definitely, like, as I'm gonna upgrade my towers up to level 20, then power per level after level 10, it's also gonna be important. But right now it's not so important. Now here what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just see if I can just level up my towers once again up to level 5. And if I can just get them level 6 upgraded. So let's go 1 extra level right there. 1 extra level right here. Also for freezing, level 5 experience, 1 extra level of upgrade. And everything, let's get it level 3. 1 star also here, research. Level 3, everything level 3. And also let's go for basic because it's another tower that I'm still using. So this half levels pretty much. Level 3 here, level 3. Alright, everything level 3. Alright. And then now let's see which are the next towers I'm gonna lock. So I'm gonna lock Minigun right here, and then I'm gonna lock Venom. So this is gonna be a very important tower that I'm gonna lock. And then Tesla. So yeah, definitely, like in stage 4, unlocking these 2 towers is gonna be a huge advantage. But I don't know here if I should upgrade some other towers. Like, what do you guys think? Should I upgrade them? Damage is better than attack speed. Actually, you need both. You need both damage and attack speed. That's why here I'm leveling up the towers together. Like, I'm trying to keep the same level of damage on the same level of attack speed, of the same level of range, and so on. So I'm trying to level up the towers together. All the different stats, because every stat counts. Okay, Mammoth, don't worry. See ya later. No, all towers have attack speed. Damage can boost all towers. Yeah, that's also correct. And that's why here, these are stats that are gonna affect all the towers, right? Instead, these ones are gonna affect singular towers. So towers that do not have attack speed, for example, let's see, yeah, the freezing tower, right? If you increase attack speed right here, freezing is not gonna get any extra benefits. So if you're gonna get the benefits, you have to go right here and you have to upgrade it for freezing. So yeah, overall, like it works like that for any particular passive that the tower might have. So yeah, I think I have enough. Like I don't want to upgrade them too much because I'm gonna lock minigun and then I'm gonna lock Venom. So I want to have already a lot of resources so that I can upgrade my Venom a lot. So let's go here 3.6. And let's try to go my 3 towers. So I have a minigun here placed. I'm gonna keep it. Why not? And here there are healers. So this is the very first time I'm gonna find the healer enemy. An enemy very annoying because of the fact that it can just heal the enemies around it. So you have to kill it very quickly. Otherwise, the other enemies are gonna just keep on getting HP, and it's gonna become very tough. So you can see basic towers are very bad, but then snipers are good and cannons are good. So I might just place snipers and cannons for that. And then also regular, strong, and armored. So I think I'm gonna just go for like a maybe a sniper spam, right? Because sniper, you can see 100, 150, 100, 100. It's actually very good stats out of all of them. So I'm gonna even place basic towers here. I might just go for snipers. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Yeah, Venom are very important, so that's why I'll try to focus my resources on that, so I can get like many levels right away, so I can use it as soon as I unlock it. Now this minigun is going to do 100 to regulars and 50 here, 150, 150. It actually has minigun is very good against armored and healers. So yeah, that's nice. Now I'm gonna just place for the beginning though 2 basics up here, because otherwise I think that in the early game I might just lose. But then I'm gonna just start placing these snipers around, and then yeah. Freezing, I could probably place a freezing right here in this corner. Then I could probably place another freezing right here as the enemies come out, to slow them as they come out. Yeah, first I'm gonna just place the towers, and then slowly afterwards I'm gonna just set the targeting, and I'm gonna just change that. At the beginning normally I just leave these towers on like on first, even though I know that's not really great. Alright, so I'm gonna just exploit these tiles right here with bonus coins and other additional effects. Yeah, now Venom actually got buffed on this 1.8 update, so on the huge update. So that's why now Venom is very strong. But before this update, like Blast especially, and Cannon and Missile were so much stronger, and that's why people probably didn't use a lot Venom. Alright, let's start changing here the targeting. So random, strong, oops, strong right here, then maybe this one also random, this one was strong, random. So let's just try to maximize these snipers efficiency. Alright, level 2. These freezing towers. I could probably also maybe place another freezing tower down here to just keep on slowing the enemies, also in this bottom left side. I could be dropping as well another sniper down here, exploiting this damage tile. So yeah, now Venom, like if you place a Venom especially close to the portal, and you upgrade it and you have pretty decent research, you can keep on like like applying poison to the enemy, so you have an additional damage over time effect. Then Venom as well has very good efficiency, so very good against different type of enemies, and so that's why it's so good, because of that feature. Level 3, alright. So this should be good now. Now I'm thinking about placing some other towers down here, but I don't know if they're gonna be that good, because like they're not really attacking a lot of the map. So I'm gonna just keep on upgrading the towers I already got. And let's hope for the best. The different target is very useful for gaining experience to all towers. Yeah, that's also another thing. That's true, because of the fact that towers gain experience when they attack enemies. So if all the towers are attacking the same enemy, what happens is that you destroy very quickly that enemy, right? So all the towers get, let's say, they share experience. Instead, if each tower is attacking a different type of enemy, what happens is that the tower is gaining the full experience because it's attacking multiple times the same enemy. And yeah, that's why it's also good, like having different targetings for that reason. Unfortunately, guys, I can't upgrade any further this minigun. Like only level 4 here and level 3 upgrade level, so that's very unfortunate. But yeah, it is what it is. Alright, now let's start placing here some other snipers. Actually, upgrade this one level 6 right away. I don't know if that's good, but it's on a damage tile, so I guess it's not that bad either. Alright, so next I'm gonna upgrade this freezing. I should be able to upgrade freezing now to level 6. Also these snipers up to level 6, so that should allow me to have these towers slightly stronger. Maybe one blast in the bottom corner. Yeah, I mean, I can place it. Unfortunately, as you can see, I cannot really upgrade it much, or like the range is very small, stun chance very slow, very low as well. But I guess, you know, it's better than nothing. All right. Level 6 these basic towers, and yeah, you can see that now some enemies are able to push forward and forward. So I might lose soon, but I'll try to hold on as much as possible. To get some extra resources. I got this sniper here, level 10, so I'll try to upgrade it to level 6 here. Yeah, rip. Yeah, I could spend some resources just to upgrade, like maybe Blast, Splash, you know, some of the other towers slightly, so that if I ever place them, they're not so bad. So yeah, I could do that as well. 3 stars. I got minigun right unlocked. So let's save here. Can I continue here? Nope. Start research. Let's just continue here with next more damage. Also here the general stats. I could theoretically upgrade them, but I don't see the... Like level 3 it's already pretty decent. Like you can see that the maximum level is level 10. So level 3 it's 3 out of 10. So it's not so bad. If anything I could get this one level 3. Because of the fact that it's gonna give me 2 extra seconds on the waving trouble. But I'm gonna use 1000 matrix. So that's a lot that I could potentially use for other towers. So now what I wanted to do is I wanted to just get level 1 here on Blast, because it's gonna be like mostly green papers and then sometimes these blueprints, right? But I should have more than enough of this so I can get at least level 1 for all these towers. So let's do it. So in case I might place them, they're not so weak, they're not so bad. So let's do it for all these towers. Alright. And but yeah, I'm spending very little resources because you can see that I'm spending like green papers and then 1 blueprint. And I have like hundreds of those, so I guess it's not so bad. Just to get them like all level 1, right? Then here, should I upgrade minigun already a little bit more, or should I just leave everything level 1? I think I might wanna start like mixing sniper with minigun, right? So that I'm not forced like to place only snipers, but I can place minigun that can provide some additional damage, very nice range, in like a different way. Or should I save up for Venom? Venom is gonna be in how many stages here? I need to do 3.7, 3.8, 4.1, 4.2. So 4 more levels. Yeah. Let's go for some research here on minigun. I think that's gonna be the smartest thing to do. So let's go everything here level 2. And I'm gonna actually go level 2 is already enough for level 7? No, right? So I need level 3. Alright. So yeah, let's go actually level 3 everything. Level 3, level 3, 3, 3. Upgrading this one and then the passive, right? Level 1. Actually, also here the passives. I'm not very paying attention, but I could upgrade them also level 3. So let's go for cannon. Let's go for sniper. Alright, yes, please. Freezing poison is not needed yet, but it's gonna be needed afterwards. So I'm gonna remember to upgrade this so that my poison lasts for longer. And then what else? For basic, yeah, level 3, and also this one level 3. Alright, I haven't spent so many resources, so I hope that I'm gonna have enough for Venom. But anyway, I need to do here a couple levels until I can unlock Venom, so I guess I should get those resources back. Alright, now this level right here, very few enemies, so fast jets, healers, and regular. Now let me remind myself this tower. Now minigun can attack flying enemies, so now I can start using minigun rather than using anti-air. So that's another very good thing. Only 50% efficiency. Anti-air has 100% against jets, but I'm gonna make it count. And then very good against armored, so, and healers. Fast 50%, then 50%, 100, 150. So yeah, definitely 1 or 2 miniguns. I could definitely place 1 or 2. I'm gonna go for one freezing right here. Minigun is gonna be right here, but I'm not gonna place it because it's very expensive. So I wanna be able to survive the early game. So two basics right here. Probably I could drop here either cannon, like cannon, minigun. Then here maybe sniper, right? Something of that sort. Oops, here. Yeah, I don't have many basic towers, so that's why I'm struggling. Maybe for minigun rotation speed, I don't think it's that much needed. I mean, I don't remember exactly how bad rotation is at the beginning, but I already got a level 3. I hope that's enough. Like for these other towers, rotation level 3, it's pretty decent, so I hope it's gonna be the same for minigun. Yeah, it's already pretty decent, 53 degrees per second. You can see it can rotate very quickly, so yeah, that's enough. Okay, I can sell now this one. Now I can definitely exploit these tiles with extra attack speed for minigun. Minigun is a tower that gains a lot of attack speed, so you're always gonna like somehow buff the attack speed so that it can attack faster. So let's place here 3 total miniguns right on top of these attack speed tiles. Damage, of course, and let's place now some snipers as well. So yeah, you can see that as the game progresses, as you unlock more towers, you can start really comboing them between, and so you are much stronger because of the fact that towers, like the real damage comes out when you can combo the towers between them. That's when the damage is the highest. If you only use one type of tower, you're always going to struggle a lot more than if you use like different type of towers. So you can see that right now I'm starting to place these basic towers less and less. They're still needed for the early game because I don't have many coins. Towers are very expensive, so I'm always gonna need some of these basic towers in the early game, but I can start reducing their amount. And that's of course a good thing. Alright. I don't have to worry here about Jet's enemies because I have my miniguns. I can attack flying enemies. I'm gonna go here for rotation speed so that I can apply the poison. Actually, it's not gonna even reach level 10, so it's useless for the poison, but it's gonna be useful for the rotation speed. Right, level 3. Level 3. Yeah, let's start changing here the targeting. So some snipers on random, some other ones on strong. Minigun, is there a targeting for minigun that is better? Like, I'm pretty sure that strong is a pretty good targeting, but then weakest, no. Maybe random. Well, I'm gonna just keep it on first, but I'm pretty sure that like strongest or random might be the best, exactly like it happens for sniper, right? So first is Edwin high. First is the best for minigun. Oh really? I thought that if you wanna keep the attack speed high, like you wanna reach high attack speed with acceleration, it's better to attack an enemy that is not being targeted by many other towers, so in that way you can reach the maximum attack speed faster. Oh, because it's random. Sometimes armor has less health than green guys. Okay, I see. Okay, well, let's go with... I placed 2 on strong, just in case, and then 1 in first. So I'm gonna keep this one on attack speed 5 on first. Alright, level 4 here. I could place also a blast here, why not? Just to maybe stun some enemies right at the entrance. And then something else here. Maybe another cannon. Oh, range is very small. Yeah, these fast enemies are always problematic, so I'm gonna go for a cannon. Another one. We're at level 6, really trying to maximize here the slow. Let's see the waves. So a lot of waves here with fast enemies. So I'm gonna just go with both of these cannons level 6 to prevent any leakage. If health was balanced more than current, strong would be a good choice for hit armor then. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that this, like, the health is probably related to different, like, wave types, but sometimes it's just random. For example, see here, the density of the enemies is exactly the same between these 2 waves, but there are 28 enemies here, so the HP is 274,000. Instead on this wave, there are more enemies, and so they have less HP. So I guess at the end of the day, what they really count, so what they consider, is like the total HP. Like if you multiply this number right here times the amount of enemies in the round, that's how the HP like linearly increases. And I'm pretty sure that's how they like calculate it. Do you unlock bounty modifiers? No, I haven't. I don't have them yet, unfortunately. So I cannot even increase the income I get. RIP. Yeah, but even now, like having some bounties could be helpful because of the fact that I can just get some extra coins, and therefore, yeah, I can just get these upgrades that I need to wait to destroy enemies to get the waves. I could get them faster. Well, unfortunately, I don't have bounties yet. Yeah. Alright. So... can see here I'm able to survive much longer now until wave like 85 or something like that, until like before I start losing out. But yeah, I'm pretty satisfied about how this round went. Definitely I got my 3 stars, so I'm pretty happy. And as always, these fast enemies are going to be the ones that are going to be problematic. And yeah. So my 3 stars, here we go. Did I got something else? Some vector, scholar, boxes, chests. Alright, let's open these boxes. Nope. Open. Open. At the beginning, I really recommend to open the tiles. Don't sell them for prestige dust, because like, as at this stage of the game, is better if you like get anything rather than trying to go for some weird custom map farming. Now actually I could get a bounty here with the star research, getting just 1, but then if I want to unlock the bounties, they are up here, so I'm gonna need to unlock level 4.1, and yeah, get these other 2 upgrades. Alright, now the next stage is gonna be the boss stage. I'm discussing here if I should upgrade this minigun also experience to level 10, so that I have the damage over time when it has max attack speed. So I think I'm gonna go for that. So now my minigun is like the same level as my other main towers. That's great. Yeah, I think I'm gonna just save up the rest of my resources for Venom. And let's go to level 3.8. This is the boss level. At the beginning, like as you unlock Endless, it's better to do custom map for Biddest, but then you need to progress through like as quickly as possible to 6.3 because you gain a lot more and you can progress much faster. Now here, of course, boss is gonna come with 40, right? No, 50. Constructor. Then here, no flying enemies, so that's pretty good. And then just armored here, strong and healer. All right. So now I want to definitely get some freezing. Definitely like 1 here, right? So I can cover all this first part with 1 freezing. And then I also want to get 1 blast because like this spot right here is too good to not place a blast, even this one. So like later on, I'm going to save those 2 spots to place blasts. And now, can I avoid placing basic towers at all? Like, can I just go with some cannons? Let's see. Let's try it out. Let's see if my cannons are strong enough to survive the early game. If I just level them up level 1. Yeah, I ended up losing some lives anyway. But yeah, this is the bad thing about cannons, that if you don't have much research, they are so weak that you cannot really do much about that. But as I'm gonna get some more towers, I should be enough. So yeah, I'll start avoiding placing like basics unless it's like strictly needed. And let's hope that it's gonna be good. Wait, 1 blast there. Another one right here. I wanna also get like minigun here, exploiting the power tile that also increases attack speed. And let's go for another minigun. And another sniper here. And maybe 1 or 2 basic to assist. So yeah, I was thinking about like placing some basics right here because of the fact that otherwise like I don't really have good towers to place there. So I guess I'm gonna go for that. The basic towers are gonna also help me to do damage to this armored, so it's not gonna be just minigun but also this blast. Is there any way to max up bit dust? Level 15 on the research, yet only see 20 dust per round max. I think that if you're playing at difficulty 400, you're already playing on a too high difficulty. Decrease it to like 300 or 350, and well, I mean, the only way how you can increase the amount of bit dust you get is through research, and if you increase like loop frequency and bit dust drop rate. So loot rarity is something like out of the 3 upgrades, is the one that you should get for latest, because of the fact that it might increase a little bit the amount of bit dust you get right now, but then it's gonna be very bad as you're gonna start like the late game, because you're not gonna really be able to loot as much as you could. So focus especially on like loot frequency and bit dust drop rate, and especially loot frequency. Like normally once I reach, if I remember correctly, once I reach like level 25 or level 30 of loot frequency, I stopped upgrading it, and I just got my loot rarity. I got my loot rarity level 30, and then I just got my my loot frequency level 100. Like I left my loot rarity there, I didn't upgrade it at all, and I just got my loot frequency, and that increased the overall loot I got for all the items, and also of bit dust. So that's why in my opinion it's better if you place like if you upgrade loot frequency rather than loot rarity. But yeah, it's just my opinion. I don't know if it's the actual best thing to do. It's just based on my experience and what I did on the game. So yeah, I don't know. Like I also got reminded by a lot of players that loot rarity is better, but I think that loot frequency is really the key, because if you can increase the amount of loot you can gain, there is also higher chance of getting bit dust, even if your loot rarity is lower. Instead, if your loot rarity is higher, yes, when you're gonna get loot, there is a higher chance it's gonna be bit dust, but you're gonna get less loot overall. So that's why I prefer like loot frequency over loot rarity. And yeah, that's exactly what I did. Like when I got at a stage where I was able to gain like 2 or 3 lucky shot tickets per run, that's where I was really able to start gaining a lot of research tickets using the trick I discussed in one of my videos. And therefore with those research tickets I was able to progress much faster. I was able to get bit dust drop rate level 50, and then loot rarity up to like level 50, 55, something like that, with my loot rarity being level 25. And then I started doing level 6.3, and like as soon as I started doing level 6.3 and I got a pretty decent run with no overload and all that, I was able to gain instantly like about 200 bit dust. That was an insane amount, because like before my custom maps I was earning like around 30, right? So I was a lot lower, and the amount of time it took to gain those amount of bit dust was also not very long. So that's when I started like only doing 6.3, and with all the loot tickets I got, I gained even more research tickets, and that allowed me to max my loot frequency in like a couple, like maybe 1 week or 2 weeks. And yeah, it was just a lot easier from then on. Because like when you unlock endless, don't focus about bit dust, because yes, bit dust is going to be needed, but what you really have to focus on is the amount of loot you gain, not bit dust wise, but overall loot. And that's why I think that, you know, a lot of players just focus on the amount of bit dust they can gain right now, or instead they should focus on the loot, increasing the loot, so that then later on they're gonna gain a lot more of bit dust. But yeah, bit dust are gonna be needed to increase your research, and that's where I think that bit dust like is not really needed, because if you have your towers that are pretty decent, are not even so strong for 6.3, but you have already pretty good levels for loot frequency and bit dust drop rate, you're gonna gain around like 100-150 bit dust, and that's already enough to like get 1 or 2 levels, and then you just progress through them. So there is a point where like the game becomes insanely easier, because of the fact that you you switch from like being able to collect around 300, 400 bit disc, you start gaining thousands per run on 6.3. And so you start maximizing a lot. Like the first thing you have to upgrade is of course Splash mixed with so let me just save here because it's a lot easier. Like you have to upgrade Smoke Bomb, you have to upgrade Overload, you have to upgrade Splash especially, and Gauss and Gauss. Crusher not really, especially Splash, Gauss, and also Freezing. And then every time you get the loot, the tickets, what you have to do on Endless is that you have to get the research tickets to gain loot rarity, and you keep on upgrading it up to you reach level 100. So you have loot frequency level 100, level 100, and once you reach that point, you gain so many bit discs. Like you gain around probably 10,000 bit discs at the beginning, before you can like max Overload, before you can max Smoke Bomb, before you can max your towers. But then you can reach up to 20,000, 25,000 bit discs per run, and that's like how max Endless looks like. So yeah, it's just it's like a switch. Like in about, I don't know, maybe in half a week, you go from earning 300 bit discs per run to earning like 5,000. So it's insane. Let's go with damage right here. All right, I can unlock Tensor, so that's great. And yeah, let's go for that Venom. So let's unlock it. I'm gonna leave level 3 point bonus 1 aside for now. I'm gonna just unlock Venom. Oh yeah, I remember this map. I don't really like this map, how it's built. Like there is a double portal, and your towers, like you can't really place your towers in very good spots unless you place them like around this area. And yeah, I don't really like this map. This is one of the few maps I really don't like. So yeah. Let's just get some basics right here just to do some damage. And then minigun. I don't know. Let's just try this start. Sniper. Splash, Crusher, and Ice Tower is what I use in 6.3. Gauss lags me out every time. You need to use Gauss, as you then said afterwards, just for the level 20, for the ultimate, because it's gonna double the mining speed of the miners. And level 6.3 is a level where there are no waves, so you can't stack double time on your miners, and that's why you need to use like Gauss for that. But yeah, that's like, we're talking very late game, very late endless farming. So don't worry if you don't really know how to do it right now, or if you don't really understand it well. It's like it's normal. Yeah, on normal the enemies are gonna be following the path, so of course that makes it a longer map, but this map is bad because you can't place your towers in good spots. Like, that's why I don't like it. Let's go for another basic right here. I don't know, let's just change the targeting. I'm gonna just place them on random because I'm lazy and I don't want to select every time the correct targeting. As a tip I can give to you for mobile platform is that you try to zoom out the game. So for example, try to zoom out even further than this until like the game is so zoomed out that you don't see the HP bars on the enemies. If you can reach that stage, you could be able to decrease the lag. Another thing, disable here explosions, disable particles, disable everything. So yeah, I know it's gonna look like very lame because you can't see your attacks, you cannot see what your towers are doing, but this is the best way, because in this way you are really decreasing as much as possible the lag, like explosions, particles, anything that could cause a lag. And yeah, in my opinion, it's just the best for that reason. Maybe one or two anti-air. I mean, I got my miniguns, so I don't know if I need anti-air for the helis, so I'm gonna keep that. So yeah, remember, always try to minimize the settings in terms of, you know, effects and stuff like that if you want to minimize lag, and then zoom out on the map. Try to zoom out as much as possible, and that should definitely, you're gonna see the huge difference, and you're gonna be able to play with much less lag. But 6.3 on max endless on mobile, even if you do all that, is gonna lag regardless, because of just how many things are gonna be happening in the screen. And so yeah. Now here I'm just talking and I don't really know what I'm doing, like I'm just upgrading these towers every now and then. But yeah, definitely this is not a very good run. But as I said before, the important thing is being able to gain the 3 stars. Like, there are so many platforms here where I could place potentially some towers, but I don't really need to. Actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna place here vector, right? And I'm gonna upgrade this vector so I can gain some vector. I'm gonna gain some extra resources here. Oh, I know the speed is not very high, but let's just go for it anyway. Another cannon right here. Blasting corners, yeah, that's right. Yeah, 3 should be enough. Yeah, this spot is also good for Ice Tower because you can, with the extra range, you can reach and you can slow down a lot of the path. Endo, what is the most balanced tower? The most balanced one? Probably freezing. So a support tower. Freezing probably is the most balanced tower because of the fact that it's very good against like all type of enemies, other than like jets that are flying enemies. And like, because all the other towers are gonna be good for some things but are gonna be bad for others, so there is no tower that it's good for everything. You're always gonna need to combo the towers between them. You're gonna need to use different ones, and yeah, especially on normal. On endless, you might have the towers are so strong that it doesn't really matter. But on normal, yeah. Personally, one of the towers I like the most, just because of the design and how it looks like, is a laser. But unfortunately, laser, it's a tower that's pretty bad, other than on max endless, because you get very little from it, and there are much better alternatives. Venom, Tesla, Sniper, Freeze is good universal combo. Yeah, that's true. I would add also Crusher, and I would add yeah, probably Crusher. I would only add the Crusher because Gauss has very limited usage on normal, and depends on the levels, and depends on how the map is built. For example, in this map, a Gauss could be used in combo with Crushers, but I wouldn't say that this is a very good map for Gauss because of the fact that enemies come from different parts. There isn't a straight line, a clear straight line where you can place your Gauss. Alright, level 5. Yeah, I could be placing here a lot more towers. I'm just not doing it. I think I was able to earn my 3 stars. So, and yeah, this is a level that I don't really enjoy. So I'm gonna, even if I lose earlier, that's still fine. That's still enough. Splash, not very strong at normal. Yeah, that's right. Splash is very, like, it's better on Endless and especially on 6.3 because of how that level is designed. But even on Max Endless, like, Splash is not such a great option. Like, you have so much better towers that's why I don't think it's needed. Anyway, guys, I was able to unlock Venom. Here we go. So finally, a pretty decent tower that I'm gonna use like 100% from now on. So let's get everything level 3, exactly as I did for the other towers. Let's hope I have enough resources for that. Yeah. Oh, I got level 3 this one, upgrade price? Oh, rip. I got confused. And then also experience level 5 here to reach level 10 to have that other ability. I could, in theory, I could also increase here upgrade cost level 3 as well to be able to gain the extra starting level, right? So let's try to do that. Poison prolongation here, yes. 3 levels. And I don't have any more Vectors. I think I'm gonna be limited to Vector. I also start getting the lightning bonus because of the fact that Tesla is the next tower that is unlocked, so should work. Then other towers I wanna upgrade here, probably Minigun, level 2, Sniper, level 2, Cannon. I'll stop upgrading Cannon because once you unlock like Venom, you almost don't need any more Cannon. You can use Venom rather than Cannon, so that's why I'm gonna stop upgrading it. And yeah, let's hope that it's gonna be good. And yeah, let's save. Right, let's see the stream, how it's going. So almost 2 hours of streaming. Alright. So I could do here maybe a couple more levels. I'm gonna see if I can unlock Tesla. But then I think I'm gonna just stop the stream. Like I don't wanna really make it last too long. So anyway, here, sorry guys, I lost some comments. I'm gonna try to read them down. Ahmed Enis, hi, welcome. I didn't see your comment there. Usually Venom and Flamethrower combo works better overall. Yep, but actually Venom is stronger with freezing because that makes poison to last much longer. You normally don't want to use Flamethrower in combo with freezing because of the fact that they cancel each other's passive. So like the slow becomes only 33% as effective. And yeah, so that's why I don't recommend to use them together. Flamethrower is good for custom map farming. Like if you use it alone, or you know already that you're not gonna place any tower, like any freezing, then that's great. Like go for Flamethrower because that's a lot of damage over time. Tesla is very good for the early game. Yeah, that's right. Minigun is very good for bosses. Yes, because of the fact that bosses have a lot of HP, so you can stack and you can reach the maximum attack speed. Yeah, 6.2, it's a very tough level. And I remember that like you need to use Gauss 100%. So unless you have some research on Gauss, you might not be able to complete that level. So try to farm other levels and try to upgrade your Gauss until you can eventually do it. So yeah, that's unfortunate. Cold Fire Flamethrower also can be an option if you want to use Flamethrower and freezing at the same time, but you lose a lot of potential damage from Flamethrower because the main thing about Flamethrower is the fact that you set the enemies on fire, so they take damage over time, pretty much like poison. And if you get Cold Fire, you don't have any more that's damage over time. You only have the slow and the damage from the basic attacks. So that's why I personally don't really like it that much. When I go with Flamethrower, I always go with first and second ability. But if you have to and you want to place a freezing tower, then of course going with Cold Fire could solve the slow problem. Yeah, so I think I catch up with the comments. So it's great to see you guys that are also commenting one another and I'm trying to give tips also to other players. So yeah, that's great to see. Level 3 here. Then up here, can I get something? No, because I need Tensor. But do I have any boxes here? Yes. So let's see, maybe I can gain some Tensor from these two purple chests. Let's see. Nope. Rip. Alright, anyway, let's just continue. Alright, let's go with Venom. Now, this is a very good spot for Venom. You can see at the beginning, rotation speed. You don't have to place Venom on random because of the fact that already the tower is going to try to place poison on as many enemies as possible. So so yeah, you can leave this tower on first. I also want to get the freezing as well. Probably right here freezing and then here blast. But I don't have any more coins. At the beginning, the only bad thing about Venom is the fact that the projectiles are very slow. But remember, once a projectile is fired, it's always gonna reach the enemies. So even if the enemies are gonna get out of range, the projectile is gonna still follow them and it's gonna hit them. See there? So yeah, don't worry. That's also a very cool thing about Venom, that you cannot miss. With this tower, you never miss. So here, a lot of flying enemies. Wave 24. Strong and armored. Alright. So let's go with one minigun right there, and also right here, exploiting this attack speed effects. Power for the sniper, I prefer minigun because I gain more damage, more rotation speed, and more attack speed. I think are very good stats for minigun. For snipers, normally I just prefer to place them like a little bit further back, on like maybe on damage tiles, stuff like that. This map is good for Gauss, yes, because of the fact that you have here a lot of platforms around this resource, so you can give experience, you can give a lot of other things, so it's yeah, it's pretty decent. It's fairly decent. Now I want to place another Venom right there, right, so that I can make sure I can poison every single enemy. And then probably I'm gonna place some snipers on these tiles, maybe, because this one is projectile speed, but both minigun and sniper don't have projectile speed, so yeah, I will not get, I don't gain any effect. Whatever. Let's go level 3 here. I should definitely place some more snipers. If I place one down here, should be good. Right, with the extra range, I should be able to attack the enemies at the beginning. Then here for Sir Refund, it's in case you wanna complete an achievement where you need to spend a certain amount of cash on the towers. You can use this tile, because if you place a tower here, right, you can even place a tower that you don't want. For example, here, let's suppose I place a splash, right, and you can even upgrade it, but then you can sell it, and you can sell it for 99% of the amount of coins you spent on it, so you lose very little cash in the process. And yeah, therefore, even if you screw up or you need to do a quest, you can just do it over and over. Now I got a freezing right here at the beginning. I think I'm gonna go with another freezing down here, so to keep on freezing the enemies, right? Anti-air needed to burn slow jets. I have already 2 miniguns. I think I have enough damage with them to handle jet enemies, and also because of the fact that I know already that my towers are not strong enough to survive like a lot of waves. I'm gonna eventually lose like between wave 80 and 90. Probably I'm gonna lose maybe some more now, but you can see that also jet enemies do not come out anymore. It's only helis. So yeah, always check out the wave order. Now I'm gonna go, of course, with projectile speed on Venom. And then, I mean, I could be placing a lot more towers here. Let's go for another minigun here. I could place an anti-air right here just to place it, but I don't really need it. One vector to complete quest. Oh yeah, true. I didn't even see it. I only have one mining speed modifier though. RIP. Level 5 here. Let's go with both Venoms here, level 5. Venoms have very good efficiencies. Look at this. 150 regular, 150 fast, 100 strong, 150 armor, 100 healers. That's like a super good efficiency for all these enemies that are coming out. Other than flying enemies and then of course toxic enemies that are immune to poison. But this tower is good for all the other type of enemies, so that's why it's such a good tower. Damage, alright. Oh yeah, I forgot to change the targeting. Alright, let's get this Vector now level 3. I haven't really upgraded the research of the miners yet, so the speed is limited, the upgrades are limited, but I think that should be okay. Hard shells, yeah, that's enemy on impact, so that's the impact damage. That's also something very good, but I guess before you have some decent research, I think it's better to go with projectile speed, and especially because of the fact that the projectiles, if they're flying in the air and the enemy dies, they're gonna search another target, so you're not gonna waste your projectiles. That's why I also like it. Unfortunately, this Venom is still level 9. I would also like it to be level 10, so I have the Cloud Poison, but it's leveling up super slowly. That's unfortunate. Should I place another Venom maybe here in the corner to refresh the poison? Right? I think I should do it. Probably here, right? Just to refresh the poison, the damage over time. Well, let's see if I can complete this other quest of surviving 86 waves. Yeah, towers are so expensive right now. See, one upgrade, like level 6, 389 coins, so that's super expensive. And that's why I cannot really... get many upgrades here. So yeah, that's sad. And I still don't have this Venom level 10. RIP. I'm gonna lose here, probably. Yep, no, yeah. Oh wow, I got a legendary tile. Nice. My 3 stars as always. Good. Now here I could potentially unlock one bounty. I think I'm gonna get it. Because otherwise, like, other research that I can get is probably power per level after level 10, but I don't have towers that can reach past this. So most likely it will be getting this one, but I get to get a lot of upgrades here, like 2 stars, 3, so that's 5, 11, 14, and then 20 stars. So I think I'm gonna just go with this one, so that I have one bounty now. I can add some more coins to my total. Let's upgrade now. Yeah, level 3. I got this one already, level 3. Yeah, so let's go level 3. One extra level for minigun at the start. And let's also do the same for a sniper. So right now I'm only upgrading the towers that I'm gonna use and that I need. And yeah, that's right. Yeah, level 3, everything is level 3. Like, I could potentially go a little bit further than level 3, maybe level 4. but I think right now I might just focus on the general stats. This one's right here. Maybe go for some more damage, some more range, stuff like that. So let's go with range. Level 4. Upgrade price level 4. Damage level 4. Force wave bonus level 4. Bonus coins here. Starting money. Level 5. 6. Level 5. Alright. Just something just to use a little bit my resources that effects that are gonna affect my old towers, right? So these ones right here. Maybe maximizing Venom is better choice. Yeah, I mean, I something I like to do is always like I like to level up my towers together, because of the fact that if you level up only one tower and it becomes very strong, then what happens is that as long as, like, as soon as that tower cannot attack or is against a type of enemy that it cannot really do a lot of damage, then you're gonna struggle a lot. So that's why I always like to upgrade my towers together and upgrade them like slowly. Then of course, if I'm gonna get this level 4, I'm gonna get it first probably for Venom, then Freezing, then Minigun, and probably I'm gonna have Tesla for that moment. So I should have also Tesla to upgrade. Alright, let's go. Oh, nice. This level, it's pretty interesting, because you have here 2 portals. Sometimes enemies can come from both portals at the same time. You can see here, for example, that 2 enemies, 2 regulars are gonna come from this side and 1 armored, and from this other side instead only 1 regular is gonna come out. So it's pretty interesting, the fact that the waves are gonna be mixed. Yeah, and in this level there are the toxic enemy. This enemy right here is immune to the poison, and unfortunately a good tower against toxics are I don't remember Tesla being good. I know that Cannon is good, 100. Also Splash is good, but I don't have any levels here. Multi-shot 100 here. Sniper is pretty bad. Also Basic is pretty good. So I might play some basics. Also Minigun is not very great. And now toxic enemies as well, when they are not attacked, they're gonna they're gonna restore the HP they have, something like that. So now should I start with Venom? I don't think starting with Venom is a good idea. So I'm going to instead start with Basic in one side, Basic on the other side. Now on this power tile, I could place like Minigun, right? But there is an attack speed here, so probably this one is going to be for Minigun. Here then Sniper. Then probably here Blast. I'm also thinking about placing Blast in this corner. So Venom, Blast. Minigun, Sniper. Alright, I think that's a pretty good idea. I don't have many of this. Yeah, I'm losing a lot of lives. Yeah, that's not a good start. I'm gonna have to place these basic towers. I'm gonna have to place more. So probably like right here and right here, because otherwise I just can't handle the amount of enemies, unfortunately. Okay, this is much better now. I don't have my minigun, but should be okay. I'm gonna place it here in a moment. Yeah, remember that Venom is also pretty decent against healers, against regulars, so that's why I placed it even in this left side of the map. Even if toxics are gonna come from here, but I think I have pretty reasonable options. And now I'm gonna drop my freezing. Come on, okay. Yeah, it was already the first toxic wave, it was already super tough, so I hope I'm gonna be able to handle those slightly better later on. Also here freezing. And what I could do actually is, well, other than placing blast in the corner, I could place just for this top set here a blast, a cannon that deals area damage. That normally it's pretty decent against these enemies that can restore the HP. Because blast I have very low levels, so I don't think that's gonna be great. Let's go for this cannons up here in this projectile speed tile, so the projectiles are gonna fly very quickly. Alright. Yeah, let's slowly just keep on upgrading the towers and keep on surviving. Need more research level of towers to be easier. Yeah, but of course, this is the very first time I'm doing it, so my goal is always trying to unlock the 3 stars and see how it goes. Even though multi-shot is weak, it's good against toxic. Yeah, I know, it's 100% efficiency. So in the other spot, actually, let's just place a multi-shot. I don't have much research, so it's very bad. You can see here, only like 5 projectiles, right? Very low amount, but better than nothing, I guess. Level 4. Everything here level 4. Alright, let's see. This should be decent. Right here I could potentially place one cannon as well for these fast enemies, right? And then one sniper on this rotation platform tile. Alright. Now before I lose, I see here that one quest is actually being able to spend 11,000 cash on towers. So what I'm gonna do is I'll try to... Is there a... Yeah, this one right here. See, there is a sell refund. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna place and sell until I can complete this quest. And I'm gonna use this platform because I'm gonna get back 99% of the total cost. Wave 71 should be the last star. So that should be 3 out of 3. Once again, nice. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, I think I'm gonna end up losing here. These toxics are gonna just destroy me. So let's try to complete the quest in this brief time that I have left. Alright, here we go. Because I think I'm gonna lose here. Too many toxics, right? Oh no, I have 4 lives left, but anyway, it's just too little. Yeah, the next wave is gonna kill me anyway. So yeah, definitely my defense wasn't strong against toxics, but I was able to get my 3 stars and to complete the quest, so that's all good. And I still have no Tensor here, so that's pretty sad. So here, what to do next? I can either try to go for this path here to get power. I could try to go for enemies being slower. 3, 6 projectile count here. So this is very useless for me right now because I'm not using either. But yeah, let's just save. Let's look at the stream. It's 2 hours and almost half. Yeah, I think that's enough for today, guys. So I was able to do all stage 3 and then stage 4 up to stage 4.3. So yeah, that's it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it, this new account series, but it was a live stream, so I just did a lot of levels in a row. And yeah, thanks for all the comments, thanks for all the feedback, and I hope you have a great day, and see you soon. Bye bye.